Alright, hi everyone, my name is Specter. Today I am going to be playing the Specter. I'm going to be playing Specter. I just finished a new map. I finished Arcade. So let's go check it out real quick. Alright, so this is Arcade. This is the newest map that I just finished. Before we even drop down into, or even starting the Arcade, a few things I would like to mention is that, if you look at the notes right here, the Unnamed Room isn't a ghost room, so what I'm talking about is this room. This room, the one in between the lobby and the Ares room or the power switch room. The Unnamed Room doesn't have a name, but I'm calling it that just for simplicity. So I don't have to explain the location of the room every time I talk about it. And another note thing is that after each step, from 1 all the way to 12, you have to talk to Aries at the end of it. So I just decided to not put it at the end and just look at the note. Okay, and the very last thing I would like to mention before you use this map is that I have some of these icons have step numbers that are related to them. So step 1 is the Aries part, that looks like this. Another example is that the color marker, which is for step 3, which is the 3 colors for 3 machines with the ghost goggles. There are only these right here. So yeah. Just the shape of that kind of depends. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. So this is it's gonna be the RKE. There's also a key for the agent symbol, so you can use. And yeah, we'll be going over it. First, we're gonna go over bone spawns. And then of course doing the arcade EE, and while the text is showing, because there's going to be a lot of text showing up on screen, and it's going to be a huge waste of time just waiting for it, doing the ghost. Anyway, actually, I'm not going to explain it. I'll explain it later. But we're going to do the bone spawns, the arcade EE, and then the ghost, finding the ghost as the text shows up on screen. Because there's a lot of waiting on text. Alright, I'm back into Specter, so we're gonna create a private all of course we're doing this on arcade, because it's the arcade map thing that I made. And I am going to add a crucifix. Do I have a crucifix? No, I don't have a crucifix. I'm gonna add, what is it? 2 sanity sodas, because that's really all I need. A crucifix and a strong flashlight. Oh, I don't even have a... How do I not? Why am I keep running out of things? Okay, cool. So I have my 2 sanity sodas, a crucifix, and a strong flashlight. Alright, let's hop into the game. I'm just saying this right now. I will be skipping over the text that is popping up on screen. It is a huge waste of time for you and for me. It's really not worth it. If you're interested in watching the lore or reading the lore, then go watch someone else's video. But right here, I'm just focusing on the arcade Easter egg and the bone spots. That's really it. Okay, it looks like I'm in the game. So we're gonna start out. We're gonna get a strong flashlight, a EMF, and I guess let's get the temp. Really, I mean, let's. Just kidding. I'll get the book so I can get writing later if I come back to the ghost room. So first, we're gonna be doing the bone spawns and then the arcade Easter egg. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. So, so the first bone spot is going to be in the lobby in between the 2 couches facing near the unnamed room. The bone spawn's right here. I'm going to pick up the bone spawn, but I'll probably show the picture anyway. The next bone spawn is in the unnamed room, the one next to the telephone in the corner. Alright. The third bone spawn is in the power switch room, or if you'd like to call it the ARES room, the Ares room. Moving on, the next bone spawn is going to be in the resting area. It's going to be it's going to be right here facing where the power switch room is, right there. If I'm wrong, then it's probably facing the other way. Anyway, it's between those 2 couches. The next bone spawn is in the main floor, in between these 2 vending machines. This teal one and the gray one. I believe this is the 6th bone spawn, which is in the upper floor, in this corner. Well, not really, right here. I just want to remind you that all the locations of the bone spawns are in the map. They're pink, as always, so if you can use that to your... What is the why? The next bone spawn is in the middle of this. Thank you for the ghost for opening the stall. Appreciate that. We're gonna get the water real quick so we can get some extra money. And the second to last bone spawn is in the secondary main room. This bone spawn is underneath the window next to the Roblox arcade machine, or studio arcade machine. And the very last bone spawn is going to be in the staff room, in between a wall and a locker and a wall. So let me show you that real quick. Alright, so that's the last bone spawn. Those are all the bone spawns. And so now we're going to be going, doing the... What is it? We're going to be doing the arcade Easter egg. So first, let's head over to the bathroom where I just previously was. I probably should have gotten the part while I was over there, but oh well. So first, we're going to get into the farmost stall right here, open it, and then pick up this part of the arcade machine. There are 3 parts laid about. 2 of them are outside, 1 of them is inside, so the other one's outside this door. We're picking this up. It's, let me just show you this better. It's the one, yeah, it looks like that. So we're gonna pick that up, and then we're gonna go, I'm gonna actually go around. I'm gonna avoid going inside the arcade as much as possible, just to prevent the ghosts hunting. Alright, so we're at the other door, which is next to the power switch room and the resting area room over here. So there's a part right here that I'm going to pick up. And then we're going to go build the arcade machine. We're going to be doing this with the wall to prevent the ghost hunting and from dying, obviously. So build it, and then we're going to interact with it. And I will be skipping over the sound. Okay, I am going to be skipping over the sound of this, of the arcade machine talking. So yeah. Alright, so when that text thing pops up on the screen, that means we can start doing the next Easter egg. We have writing. Okay, that's cool. Do we have freezing? I don't think so. Okay. So there's 4 events laid about. These are all on the all on the map. I will be actually showing you both of them, despite even if I get this chip from one of them. So there's one in the hallway next to the lobby, another one that is into the bathroom at the far wall, which I'm gonna check. There's no chip. So the next 2 events we're gonna check is going to be in the main floor, which is right here on this wall, closest to the secondary main room. Pick it up. There's no chip. Huh. All right, that's kind of cool. And then the I'm not being sarcastic, I actually think that's kind of cool. Now the last one is in the staff room right here. So we're going to check this vent, we should get the key. There's the key, looks like that, it's kind of yellow and gray. And then we can head over to the arcade machine. I would like to mention as I walk over here is that if you have a teammate, if you're doing this with a teammate or someone else who's playing this with you, if they die, they can also interact with the machine and do the Easter egg with you. So the ghosts, aren't, so like dead players aren't useless, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna need to go into the power switch room and look at this fuse. We're gonna see 3 colors. We're gonna see blue. It can be depend on, really the colors can be red, orange, green, blue, purple, gray, brown. So the colors we got is blue, green, red. We're gonna have to write that interact with those screens in order from left to right. So we're gonna click blue first, then green, and then red. So we're gonna head over here to the main floor actually, and we're going to I don't need the goggles anymore, so I can unequip that. So we're gonna do. Did I even write? It's blue, green, red, right? Yeah. Okay. Blue, and then green. I believe is over here, and then we have red over here in the middle, right there. So we're gonna interact with that, and then head over to the to Aries. Alright, so this trial is the, what do I need? I need the, spirit box for this one. So there's going to be a word that's going to show up on here. The one that we see right now is despair. The other words possible is Jackson and Atlantic. I know there's more. I just can't find the other ones. I'll actually show the images of the other ones I saw, so as proof. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the spirit box. So we're gonna grab the spirit box and type the word power into the staff room. So I'm typing despair. I will get the word nice speech if I got it right, and then I'm going to head back into the arcade machine and continue on to the next task. Alright, so this is our cue from Christopher to continue on and do the word thing. I actually haven't gotten all the words for the radio. I kind of gave up because this arcade is so long that I just didn't even bother. Is that their audio? Okay, I didn't notice that. So let's listen to the sound of where's I should put this a little louder. Listen to it and then yeah.
Studio RDC Specter.
Alright, so we got our 3 words. We got studio, RDC, and Specter. Studio and RDC are both located in the secondary main room, and Specter is located right here. So first we're going to go to studio, which is right over there. And then RDC is on this side, which I'll show you. So this is studio. We're going to interact with that. And then here's RDC, so I'm going to interact with that. And then there's Specter, which is over there, what I just mentioned earlier. Again, this is another one. If you fail this one, you'll have to completely restart the arcade Easter egg. So make sure to not do that. That would be very bad.
This is right. I learned that you all are at least past kindergarten, along with the terrible public speakers and angry listeners. Of course, now we need to learn if you're good at the oldest ancient language we know. Assuming you know this ancient language, of course, you should know very well of its great historical artifacts such as the cube. It said gods had forged this cube, and the cube was powerful energy. It is sung by any man who knows of its great true power. Anyway, I like to call this the ancient symbol trial.
Alright, so, okay, so we're doing the ancient symbol trial right now. I was moving some stuff over here real quick. I always like to do when I do the arcade Easter egg to put the power switch on over here so I can actually see stuff. So let me grab my, actually let's just grab my things. I don't need the sanity soda yet. And I'm also kind of surprised, I'm not gonna jinx myself, I'm definitely gonna jinx myself. I'm just kind of surprised the ghost hasn't hunted yet, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine, I'm okay with that. So there's symbols, 3 symbols laid about, one in the main floor, another one in the staff room, and there's another one in the bathroom over here. So I've already done this multiple times, so this code is 0, 5, purple. And we're doing this, we type the 2 numbers, and then the color of the triangle. So the next symbol, so this is going to be 0, and I think this is 1. Actually, let me reference my thing. I don't know what that symbol is. Okay, my initial reaction was right. So this is 0, 1, and then we're going to say this is orange, because of that color of that triangle. Right. And then next we're going to go over to the Unnamed Room and get the symbol. Alright, so we're in the Unnamed Room. So this symbol is going to be 7 and 1. So 7, 1, ray. Alright, so the actual code is going to be 517105. And the reason I know that is that we need to go to the staff room to enter the code, but like on the staff there are going to be 3 triangles in the order of orange, gray, and purple, and it's going to be like that every single time you get into the game. So I just know that. So I'm going to head over here. The code is going to be orange, gray, purple. So it's 51710. 51710. Alright, if you heard that sound, that is the sound of getting the code right. So next we're going to head over to the arcade machine and then drink a sanity soda. Alright, so this is Breland's cue to tell us that we need to go back inside the arcade. Alright, so what do you go? This is the Simon Says trial. So I'm gonna actually turn on some lights because I did turn on the power box. I did also get my sanities up again because I drank some sanity soda. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. So what color? So we're gonna do this. We can also click them as they show up on screen. So it's yellow, and then red, green, red, yellow, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, blue, 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 green, red, yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue. Okay, cool. I think I got it. You repeat the color 6 times. It doesn't repeat the same colors again. It's not like red and then red, yellow, and then red and yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, blue, red, yellow, blue, blue, green. It's not like that. It's completely random each time. But yeah. Alright, this is a cue to head back inside. Alright, would the arcade machines, do you want to show a picture of that stick? Yeah, I think, maybe. I might be wrong. Oh no, it's Christopher's cue. I don't want. Okay, so we're picking up our beautiful picture of Ravens. And we're gonna head over to the arcade machine and do the next step. Okay, I think this is our cue to start looking for the next parts. No, alright, that's the cue. Oh my god. Christopher. I keep forgetting. Okay, so that's the cue. So when Christopher says, let's see if we can find anything. So there's gonna be a note out on one of these 2 vents. It's not this one. So I'm gonna walk around and there's a note on the other vent where we got one of the arcade parts. Alright, so grabbing the note and then I'm gonna go talk to the arcade machine. Okay, I think this is our cue to head back inside. Yep, that's our cue. So we're gonna walk into the staff room. There's a printer called Specter, I think. We can type in the chat. Specter. Spelled like that, maybe. It's like Specter except with an L instead of a K. Yeah, it's Specter. So we're gonna print the paper, scan the paper, I don't know. Do something with it. And then the next step is going to talk to the arcade machine. After this, it's the 2:30 step, which I've died before. So yeah, don't mess up the next part. Alright, this is our cue to head in. Alright, this is the cue. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do this. I mess up on this all the time, like 50% of the time, so this is gonna go terribly. So there's 3 floors we need to check. We need to check the upper floor, the secondary main floor. Oh, and it's right here. And we need to get 8 arcade machines, so this is the first one. Do you know where the second one is? No, it's not there. Okay, let's check up here. We have to check all of these, so this is the next one. So this is number 2. Where's number 3? Is number 3 up here? No, number 3 is not up here, so it could be down here or in the secondary main room. I have mapped these onto the arcade. I don't know if these are all of them. I kind of give up because I mapped the two ones that I have seen. So this is the next one. Let's click this one. Check if there's any more in this room, and then let's move on. Okay, I don't think there's anyone. This is one. And in the main floor, I'm getting so nervous. I think this is number 4. So I think I'm on a good track right now. Check any more in this room. Oh, got this one, number 5. Any more in this room? Okay, let's check upstairs. And then the main floor. 4. I think I have 3 more to go. Okay, so this is going to be the secondary main floor, so let's go over there really fast. I really hope the ghost hunts. If it starts hunting, then I'm putting down the ghost because I don't want to do it right now. So I think I have 2 more to go, or 1 more to go, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and it's right there, on the other side of that. Oh shit, I have 1 more to go. Okay, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay, I have 52 seconds left to do this. Alright. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Come on. Okay, it's gonna be on the upper floor, right here. Right, nice. Nice. Alright, I did it. Okay, so let me head out to the nearest door. Oh my god, I was actually shaking. Alright, I'm so glad I could do that. Actually, right now I'm gonna show on screen the time I died. So if you mess up, if you can't get all 8 in the 2 minutes and 30 seconds, then you will actually have to completely restart. And yeah. Alright, so let's interact with the arcade machine and do the next step. So basically, we're at the front doors of the arcade, so we need to face away from it, so 180 degrees away, so we're going to face over here, and then we're going to walk in a completely straight line in between these 2 white lines and go into the corner. You'll hear a helicopter. No, I hate that there's like some dark patches in the sky. It makes me nervous. So no, okay, sorry, I got the shark over here. You'll hear a helicopter, and then you'll see a metal pipe. So I'm gonna pick up the metal pipe and then head over it. I have no idea what a helicopter is. And I hate that there's some dark patches in the sky. It makes me nervous. Anyway, so I got the metal pipe, so I'm gonna head over to the power switch room and install that metal pipe into where the other metal pipes are. So we need to have the power box on here. Let me turn on the power box before I even bother with this. Okay, so we need some good lighting, so we're turning on the room light. So we're gonna install this metal pipe, and then we're gonna look at the color. So that color is orange. The orange machine is in the secondary main floor. So we're gonna head over there. There's other machines here. I think there's a few others. I represented the arcade machines that will be smoking with a cloud. So like this one, the purple one's gonna be smoking. And I think that's the only one in the main floor that'll be smoking, I think. And then this one's smoking, which is the orange one that you can interact with. Alright, cool. Also, I think I don't have any proof to show this, but I am aware that if you mess this one up, I think half of your health will be depleted. So don't mess it up. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna turn off the arcade machine, and then we're gonna moving on to the next step, which is the boss fight. Alright, so this is our cue to interact with the alleyway door. Alright, so we're going to interact with this, and then we're going to get transferred to a boss fight, which is a completely different server. Alright, cool. So we're in the boss fight.
That arcade machine is not me. It's not a super AI, but it's bent on destroying the world. So it's in our best interest to take care of this problem right now. In order to beat it, we just have to beat it at its own game. I hope the champs are ready for this.
Alright, so really all you kind of have to do is just kind of camp out in a corner and call it good. Alright, and then the walls will fall down, and then you can move on to the next one. Nice, I think I got the last button.
Congratulations, though. The super AI is now defeated.
Nice. I was worried I was just gonna die again. I thought the floor was gonna get me. Alright, so we have a lot of lore right here. I'm gonna skip over this and then we're gonna go back to the Specter front page. Alright, so the arcade Easter egg just finished. There was a lot of layers, like what, like 5 minutes of lore, so that was kind of annoying. Anyway, so we got the ghost right. The ghost was an Eagly, which I figured out as the ghost I don't know, was talking. So that was 38 minutes. It's kind of like the average, like 40 minutes or 30 minutes for the Easter egg. If you're doing the solo, if you have other people playing with you, then yeah. Anyway, I think I got a lot of money. I'm not sure what I had my money before, but I'll do a compare. I'll right now show what I got the money before I started the Easter egg, and obviously what I got my money now. So you get a lot of money for doing the arcade Easter egg, but you don't get a lot of experience. Alright, anyway, so that's on the arcade Easter egg. I hope that was helpful. I did skip through all the lore because I just couldn't. Lore's just, I don't know, I just don't like lore. I don't like watching lore. I think it's interesting, it makes the story more interesting, but for the sake of this video, I'm just focusing on the bone sponge and the Easter egg. But of course, you can always watch someone else's video, like Angelic Abilities video he did the arcade Easter egg, but he also showed good lore too. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. I hope it was helpful. I'll link the map in the description of this video. And yeah, the next map coming is Factory. It'll probably be about a week until I release it. But, yeah, alright, see ya.